a sudden we hear this chanting from the back, and Jason's name came up in the chanting. The bench was dead quiet at that point because they were not paying attention to the game anymore. They were listening to the wonderful fans that we had, and it's been something. They've recognized it, and I would have to say that they're upping their game because of it. So thank you. All right.
Tuesday night over at the turf fields at 4 o'clock.
Speak loudly.
And everybody else, please be quiet. We can all hear.
Okay. We've been on the soccer team with Sid for the past 2 years. We're really going to miss him next year. We'll have nobody to talk about Tom Brady.
Louder, please.
Need to project.
Sid always has a great attitude when it comes to soccer. He's always able to pick you up. The fierceness that he provides on the soccer field is always appreciated and needs to be replaced next year. Thanks for a great 3 years of soccer. Just for doing thing with him. Ready?
Tahar, we all know you like the Atlantic Strip.
But unfortunately not.
Mozambique is pretty cool, and so is Marina.
But we all know where it's at, Boston.
At practice you goof around.
Yeah! In a game you would never pass up a shot.
Your feistiness makes you a fighter.
You are a great soccer player and you look like a spider.
You liven things up, you always bring laughter.
We all know that you are the soccer X Factor.
Come on, man.
Alright. You always set up your teammates when you go in.
Your moves are good looking, just like Anna Lynn.
You're a team player, like when he decided to play center back. Plus, we always have a laugh when we hear your voice crack.
Defense, no one can get past you. The way you play is always fast, too.
Against Warrensburg, you said a profanity, but we all know the card was an insanity. We all know that that was a bad red card.
You're the player that is going to get us far.
Ezra's been a great inspiration for me to improve in soccer throughout my childhood. I remember as far back as when I was 4 years old, me and him would play little one-on-one games in our backyard. Of course, he would win almost every single time. When I won, it felt like the greatest thing since sliced bread. And I let him know it. My failure to be a nice winner was probably one of the factors that led to the decreased frequency of our games. That, along with the shrinking of our backyard due to some unforeseen need to grow tomatoes. Even now, as our games are few and far between, Ezra still helps me to become a better soccer player. Just a few days ago, my favorite big brother taught me how to curve the ball, and the results are beyond my wildest dreams. Ezra will be missed by all of you, but he will be missed the most by me.
I'll be talking about Dax and Conrad. I composed an 8,000 line epic poem about them, but I left it at home, so this will have to suffice. Dax and Conrad are two. So they're two great guys. I've gotten to know my time here at Uni. They're both really fun to watch play, and they're integral parts of the soccer team. Conrad, he has a very in-the-zone, focused style of playing, so there will be a lot of times where he's up against like 5 defenders. I'll be like, Conrad, what the hell are you doing? He manages to dribble through all of them and then get a ridiculous shot off and score. And Dax has a very surprising and disruptive style. like that kneeling goal in the Urbana game. That was ridiculous in the last minute. I think I've gotten to know them better probably outside of soccer than in soccer. Dax and I would stay up all night working on Explorer Vision last year, which was ridiculous. And we played tons of video games. Conrad, Dax, and I, we did. And for this, I have to apologize to their mothers because I sucked away countless hours of their lives. So for that, I'm sorry. Now I know that they'll leave. I know it's for a good reason. They can go to college anywhere as long as it's within 100 miles of here, so I can visit them easily. So in light of their successful uni careers, which aren't over, by the way, even though you might have senioritis, I'd like to wish two of my favorite people at uni the greatest successes academically, athletically, and in League of Legends.
They left? So I've had the pleasure to know Rodney these last 2 years here. Last year on the JV and this year on varsity in an art class. But Rodney's a great person, great soccer player, and he's loved by everyone here, especially his nieces. And he, quote, he's bossed up, but his haters are on that regular digla.
Robbie's first year of uni soccer. After seeing him play in Italy, I encouraged him to join the team. I remember the first summer practice when he didn't even have cleats and didn't know much about soccer. That's all changed. He bought some cleats. He learned quite a bit about soccer. Actually, Robbie has improved a lot and has a commanding presence on the defensive line. He's a great guy on and off the field, so I've seen him.
The lightning hands of Chris
Makes striker shots miss.
He's even quicker to grab Chris, Dina.
Making his goalie reflexes look mean-us.
Well, he's certainly a hell of a keeper.
He's also a Facebook creeper.
He used to be quite the harasser.
Until he gave Christina his password.
It's senior night and it's Thursday.
It's also Chris's birthday.
Hey Chris, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris! Joseph!
Joseph Song, you're the freaking man.
You're like a more buff soccer playing Jackie Chan. Everyone knows that you, Joseph Song, beat down defenders like you.
You give our team a big boost, and you give great nicknames just like Zeus.
Your funny jokes never end, just like when you said Michelle was a 10.